Kennedy, Republican from Louisiana. I imagine, sir, you have some very strong thoughts on all of this. My question to you is, will that moment, that viral interview, will it leave a scar on the Democrat Party?
Well, I listened to the interview. My jaw is still stuck on the floor. I guess it's not a newsflash that the Graham-Plattner wing of the Democratic Party is in control. They seem to be concentrated in deep blue jurisdictions. They say things that would get them a psychiatric evaluation in the rest of the country. At first, I thought, well, these people are just misinformed, Sandra. They're the product of 50 years of high school civics being taught by football coaches. But then I realized they're serious. They're serious as an aneurysm. They want to, I don't know, kill all the millionaires, open all the prisons, open the borders, defund the cops, defund ICE. Every single one of them knows the words to the Cuban national anthem. They're all socialists. Socialism, I think history has proven, is for morons. Don't take my word for it. Just look at Cuba and Argentina before changes there, Venezuela, China, the old USSR. I noticed that all of these neo-socialists, they don't want to go live in a socialist country. They want to live here. I think I just can't imagine them in charge of the United States of America. If these people ever do get in charge, we might as well, turn out the lights and make sure the cat's inside and go to bed, because it's over. These people are crazy as a bed bug.
Well, that's a scary thought. I'm sure you mean kill those millionaires as far as economically. They're going after as much money as they can to try to pay for their policies. Abdul Assayed, the far-left U.S. Senate candidate in Michigan, is explaining that there are more to his beliefs now than just socialism, appearing to have to, I guess, compensate for what is coming out of the Democratic Socialists of America. Listen.
I'm simply not a socialist. I believe in science. For me, it's you got to bring results. I've studied a lot of the solutions that I fight for, things like Medicare for all, things like rethinking the way that our financial system implies that corporate CEOs are more interested in a quarterly bottom line.
I'm simply not a socialist. I don't know. I mean, are the socialists getting worried about being socialists now, seeing how far left things are going?
Well, look, he may believe in science, but he doesn't understand political science. Let me say it again. Socialism is for morons. It's never worked anywhere. I guess the other point I would make, Sandra, look, this is great for my party. I mean, the American people listen to this this foolishness, and they think, Republicans aren't perfect, but these dudes are crazy. But I don't think it's good for America, and I don't think it's good for the Democratic Party. But it's up to them. I mean, it's a free country. If the Democrats want to put them in charge and not stand up to them,
well, maybe they don't.
I can't stop them.
Maybe they don't. I mean, the Wall Street Journal is saying a small band of socialists is sowing panic in the Democrat Party. Once a fringe wing, the movement is wielding surprising political power, capitalizing on popular discontent. Mainstream Democrats see a fundamental threat. The socialists are capitalizing on what we have seen. Voters are saying that they want to see this radical change. They seem to be answering the demand of voters, and that is very popular right now. But will mainstream Democrats be able to rein this in by the time of midterm elections?
Well, let me tell you something. It's deeper and more entrenched than people realize. Let's go back to 2016. Bernie Sanders ran on this kind of platform. Had the Democratic Party not screwed him, he would have gotten a nomination. They all got together and said, we got to torpedo Bernie because he's going to get this nomination and beat Hillary Clinton, and then he's going to lose. Now, I think that's just not just my opinion. That's the opinion of a lot of people that have bigger brains than me. So it's been around, and now they're in control. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's if not, I mean, the Plattner, AOC, Bernie Sanders, Governor Mamdani. No disrespect, but pick your poison.
Yeah, but Senator, it's not just those far left. And we had Pete Buttigieg on the program last week. He's calling to expand the Supreme Court to pack it with those that agree with only their political beliefs. I'll give you a final thought here on where this all may be going. I mean, we're under 100 days to midterm elections, and how do Republicans champion their message based on all of this happening in the Democrat Party?
Well, number one, as I've said before, we need to stick with our game plan. It's called Operation Let Them Speak. The more they talk about the stuff, the better. But number two, we have to talk about our beliefs as well, and explain to the American people, they get it, why these new neo-socialists are not revolving in the same direction as planet Earth. And I think the American people will come to that conclusion. I hope they do.